What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Fresh Yiddy coming at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about thriving and not surviving. All right. So if this is your first time watching my videos, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload. And if you're watching me on Facebook, make sure that you like, make sure that you share this video, and make sure that you comment down below. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to hear. If you're liking these videos, if you want me to continue to do some different things, or you'll continue to do this. Just want to hear from everybody, man. Just want to hear from everybody. Okay, as many as people as we can hear from. We want to hear from everybody, man. So how you guys doing this morning? I'm so glad you guys are up with me and waking up. Continue to go on from our challenge. We did a 30-day challenge last month, and we got through it. And now we're in a new month, a new quarter. It's second quarter. It's go time. It's second quarter of the year. Can you believe it already? Second quarter started yesterday. So I hope that you guys are really pushing out there and starting to make some things happen, because we got to go hard in the second quarter, so we can get this lead before halftime, right? So that leads me into what I'm talking about today, is talking about thriving and not surviving. So this is going to be short and sweet. I know I say that and then I'll go 15 minutes, but anyway, this is going to be short and sweet. We're going to talk about thriving and not surviving. So what does that mean? So a lot of times, a lot of us are business owners, pressure washing business owners, right? And we go out and we do our thing, and some of us have, made the leap into, full entrepreneurship, where we are no longer working a full-time job, and pressure washing is our full-time job. And when we got here, we celebrated the win. When you got there, you celebrated the win. Okay, I don't have to work anymore. I'm working on my own pressure washing business, and I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule. I do, work when I'm ready, and all these great things. And don't get me wrong, that is a win. That is a win. But once you get there, a lot of us get complacent and we get satisfied. And I see guys that, said they've been doing this for 10, 12, 20 years. And there's no knock on those guys. If they've been doing it, it's a great thing to not have to have a boss, not have to, answer to anybody, and you can be your own boss, and, things like that. But guys are in this 10, 20, 30 years, and they're still a one-man show. Now, again, it's no knock to them. If that's what they want to do, that's great. I mean, it's still a great thing. It's still a great win. But we want to get from surviving. That right there is survival mode, okay? You didn't do anything but create a job for yourself. You created a full-time job. If you're not working full-time for someone else, and you're working full-time in your own pressure washing business, what you did was you created a job for yourself, okay? Which is still a noble thing, right? But you're in survival mode, okay? It's like you're chasing the dollars, right? We're chasing dollars every day. We're trying to, get people on our schedule, and we might get people on our schedule 2, 3, 4, even 4 weeks out. So it looks like we're thriving. It looks like we're doing a good job, and in which we are doing a great job, because we're having jobs lined up. But you're on a constant hustle to kind of get people in, trying to get jobs and things like that. So right now we're in survival mode, chasing dollars. All right. What we need to get to is thriving. Okay. We need to get to thriving. All right. And how do we get to thriving? Thriving is when we start creating a situation where we don't have to actually work in our business, and we get to work on the business. There's a difference, right? Working in the business as opposed to working on the business. All right. So to get to the thriving point, we need to get to the point where we're working on the business and not in the business. So that may mean some things different for some people. Okay, it may mean we need to go out and hire somebody to do the work for us so that we can do what we need to do to get the business to grow. Okay, the 1% people, the 1% wealthy people. Okay, they don't work. Yeah, you hear me? They don't work. They think. The 1% wealthy people, they don't work. They think. What they do is they think of things and then get other people to go out and do it and make them the money. Right? So what we need to do is we need to get to that point where we're thinking and we're trying to move, not trying to move away from pressure washing, but what we want to do is we want to move away from actually doing the work and get to the other side of the work, which is the thriving side of the work, where we're learning and we're growing the business. Okay, when we're thinking about a business mind, okay, we want to have that in place so that we can hire people and we can put people in places to do things. Okay, so it's a good thing to grow. So I don't want you guys to be scared of growth. Okay, you might feel like, okay, it's kind of too early for me to start thinking about hiring people. And it might be too early for that, but I want you to get into the mindset of thinking, okay, I need to do what I need to do so that I can get somebody on my payroll so that I can start building this business. And every day when I wake up, I'm building the business instead of building my clientele base. Does that make sense? Right? Okay. So to get to thriving mode, what we can do is we need to start thinking of things where we can fill in other gaps. Like, remember we talked about filling in the gaps earlier this week. So that's part of thriving, try to figure out ways where you can fill in the gaps. Where can you be better? Where can you insert yourself to where you can start making money and start thriving, and then you'll be able to start growth. All right. Like I said, don't be scared of growth. You should be trying to get to that point of thriving as soon as possible. Okay. So let's start thinking about ways that we can implement ourselves. We can fill in the gaps and start getting to that thriving point. Okay. All right. So let me go a little bit deeper. Let me get a little bit more specific, I should say. Okay. So when we begin to thrive, we stop thinking about how many customers we can get, how many people that we set appointments for, and we start thinking about different things like, how can I get more exposure? All right. How can I get more? How can I do some business deals? That's a great one right there. How can I do some business deals that is going to create, some more revenue? All right. So that I can do some different things. Okay. So I'm not thinking so much more of get a customer. It's like, okay, what can I do that is going to bring in, more revenue so that I can do some different things that will eventually lead to more customers. Okay. Customers, money is low hanging fruit, guys. That's low hanging fruit. We can get that. How many times have you, sat around and your phone rang and you got a call from a customer, and the customer came from, maybe just word of mouth, or maybe they just did a search and they found you. Okay. That happens. That's why I'm saying that's low hanging fruit. You're going to get jobs, if you continue to put a presence out there, you're going to get jobs. So let's not think about trying so hard to get jobs and think about what is going to take me to the next level. How we're going to turn the notch. Remember, that's our thing. Turn the notch. Hashtag turn the notch. Let's use that. Okay. Hashtag turn the notch. How can we turn the notch on this? All right. How can we turn the notch? That's what we need. All right. So that is where we want to get to. All right. That is where we want to get to. All right. So let's think about those things. All right. Now I know you're hearing it and you say, hey, it sounds great, but I don't know. I'm just totally lost on that. I don't know exactly what to do. Trust me, sometimes you need to have some time where you go into a room and you sit there and you think. That's what the 1% of wealthy people do. They think. All right? They think. You sit in a room and you think. Get some time to yourself and you think. Think about what you got to do. Think about your business. Think about how you can get better. Think about how you can make business deals. All right? Think about things that is going to grow your business. And if you need help, man, there's always our free group, the Pressure Washing Business Building group, the Question Safe Zone. I have a link down in the description on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, it's plastered everywhere. You can definitely join the group. It's absolutely free. It's free information. I want you guys to get that information. All right, guys. So I want you to start to thrive, grow your business. Okay. You don't want to be stuck out here 20, 25 years later, still washing houses. Okay. You want to be sitting in the office and coming in and checking your financial statements and then going out and playing golf while everybody else is working for you. All right. That's the mindset I want to get you guys in, to start pushing past, oh, I do jobs here and there and there. You know, I always laugh. I don't laugh, but I just hear guys, you know, that's been in here. And again, there's no knock to those guys that want to do that. If that's what they want to do, that's on them. But I want to get people to the wealthy part of it. Okay. Now there's guys that make tons of money doing it, and they have 5 and 6 trucks, and you know, those guys are thriving. All right. And then there's other guys that's been doing it for 20 years, and they still have 1 truck, maybe 2 trucks. They may have a couple of helpers, but they're still out there washing. And you know, that might be something that they want to do. But like I say, I just don't want to make it a thing where people feel like that I'm just knocking anybody that's doing the jobs that way. I mean, if that's what they want to do, they want to do it. But what I want to do is get people to the point, the people that, you know, listen to me, the people that have a thirst for more. Okay, if you have a thirst for more, then this is up your alley. If you don't have a thirst for more, then that's fine. You can do what you want to do. But if you have a thirst for more, what most of us have, we can get it in abundance. Okay, we can get it in abundance. All right, a lot of guys that doing it like that, they're making 6 figures, right? But they could be making 8 figures, 7 figures. Okay, they could be making 7 figures. They could be making 8 figures. All right, if they train their mind to be growth and start to thrive. Okay. Once you thrive, I promise you that money is going to come. When you thrive, that money is going to come, and you're going to have so much of it. All right. You're going to have so much of it that you're not even going to worry about. You're going to start hiring people. Boom. I need to hire this person to take care of this, and hire this person to take care of that. Let's get out of the mindset of, oh, I have a business. I'm just going to grow it. I need more money, more money. Of course you need money, but get in the mindset of, I'm going to grow this business, and we're going to make these deals. And as the deals come in, boom, the money start coming in, and you don't even worry about money. That's low-hanging fruit. But anyway, guys, I'm Mr. Fresh. You dig? And I'm so glad you're here, man. Stay tuned to the channel, because we're going to be bringing more heat like this. We're going to be bringing more information inside of the group. So make sure you join the group. It's totally free to you. And again, 15 minutes. I said it was going to be short and sweet. All right, guys.